Mount Kanlaon loomed, a brooding giant wreathed in smoke and legend. Its slopes, a tapestry of emerald green, were scarred with ancient lava flows. They spoke of a fiery heart, a power that both sustained and threatened the people who lived in its shadow. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of sulphur and the weight of ancient stories. Stories whispered from generation to generation. Tales of the mountain's fury, tales of its strange, wild magic. Elias, a young man with eyes as dark as volcanic rock, stood at the edge of the forest. He looked up at the peak, a knot of fear and determination in his gut. Kanlaon was a harsh mistress. She demanded respect, she demanded sacrifice. And today Elias was prepared to offer both. His heart ached with a love as fierce as the fire that burned within the mountain, a love he would move heaven and earth to protect. Lyra. Her name was a whisper on his lips, a song in his heart. They had grown up together, two children of the volcano, their playground, the slopes of Kanlaon. Their laughter echoing through the trees, as bright and fleeting as sunlight on a waterfall. He remembered the day they had carved their names into the bark of an ancient acacia tree. A promise whispered, a bond forged in the shadow of the volcano, a bond that even Kanlaon's fire could not break. Now, Lyra lay in their small hut, her breath shallow, her skin as pale as ash. A fever consumed her, a fire that not even Elias's love could quench. The village healer had shaken his head, his eyes filled with a weary sadness. The mountain's touch, he'd murmured, his voice heavy with ancient wisdom. Only a miracle can save her now. Despair threatened to consume Elias, a darkness as suffocating as volcanic ash. But then, a spark of hope. A legend, whispered by the firelight, a tale of a hidden spring deep in the heart of the volcano. Its waters, said to hold the power of life and death, a cure for any ailment. But the price? A perilous climb, a dance with the mountain's fury, a sacrifice that few were willing to make. Elias didn't hesitate. He gathered his courage, his love for Lyra, a burning ember in his chest. He kissed her forehead, her skin cold beneath his lips. "Hold on, my love," he whispered, his voice thick with unshed tears. "I will return for you, even if it means facing the mountain's wrath." And with that, he turned and walked towards the looming shadow of Kanlaon. The air grew hotter with every step, the scent of sulphur almost unbearable. The ground rumbled beneath his feet, a constant reminder of the sleeping giant he was about to awaken. Fear threatened to cripple him, but he pushed it down, fueled by love and desperation. Upward he climbed, past steaming fissures and rivers of molten rock. The roar of the volcano grew louder, a deafening symphony of fire and fury. Finally he reached the summit. A caldera yawned before him, a swirling vortex of fire and ash. In the center, a small pool of water shimmered, its surface reflecting the inferno around it. Elias stepped forward, his heart pounding against his ribs. He could feel the heat scorching his skin, could taste the sulphur in the air, but he did not falter. He knew what he had to do. He plunged into the fiery heart of the volcano, his love for Lyra a beacon in the darkness. And as the mountain roared its fury, a single ember soared into the sky, a testament to a love stronger than death. The next morning the volcano stood silent. The air was clear, the only sound the gentle whisper of the wind through the trees. And at the base of the mountain, a single crimson flower bloomed, its petals kissed with fire, a testament to a love that even Kanlaon's fury could not extinguish.